What up, guys? I'm bringing a Spider-Man family team to you. Theme team, of course. 300 points. I've been wanting to play Spider-Man for a while, or a Spider-Man friendly team, because I've been wanting to play with the Doom Buggy. I haven't had a good Spider-Man to do it until now. The one that we're playing is the super rare 049 Spider-Man from Spider-Man Superior Foes. Of course, with first trait, Spider-Man can use super senses and can avoid attacks made by characters using Prison Strike. When hit by a range attack, increase the result by +1. So right now he has a 4, 5, or 6 with range attacks and super senses. Then he's got the web marker. Pretty much just you web somebody up. You don't have to break away from them, but they have to break away. If they attempt to move while they have their web marker. Hypersonic, but for only close attacks. Later on, gives Spider-Man can use Prison Strike, gives Spider-Man a free action to make a close attack. Of course, those two don't cross the Hypersonic with the attack, but still pretty cool team. Probably one of my favorite Spider-Mans, and I haven't had enough Spider-Mans to determine how good it is compared to the others. I only have a couple, but so far I really like the Spider-Man. Sculpt's nice. Like the sketch variant. Also wouldn't mind the color because I've seen the color one, but still cool. Still a Spider-Man. I like the sketch variant. I would have wanted both versions anyway of this whole set. Just because the sketch variants are cool and it's unique. Next up is something I've been wanting to play, the Doom Buggy. This team is lacking leadership, so only thing I would think to do is, if you don't really want to play the Doom Buggy or you don't have the Doom Buggy, take it out for a Silver Sable, the uncommon from Earth X. I think it's like 005 in the set. She can gain a keyword. You can make her gain Spider-Man family and leadership for there. Because I don't think Spider-Man family actually has leadership. One, because no one really in that group actually had leadership. But yeah, we got the Spider Buggy. Spider-Man's not going to be driving this. Someone else is going to be driving it later on. Charge, capacitate, super senses. Pretty cool vehicle. Let's keep these all in the frame. But yeah, it's Spider-Man Doom Buggy. Not being used by Spider-Man. It is being used by someone else, and that person is you will see who it is later. But you got Golden Odie. Golden Odie is, believe it or not, Mary or Aunt May. Barrier free, pretty much kind of like what can't think of his name. Something Slim from Earth X set as well. Power heal all other characters 3 squares 1 click. Barrier as free but only to generate 1 marker. Stop toughness. She's there for the healing. She's also there for the prob and the barrier. Pretty much what he does, but she heals. She also has Power Cosmic. The only plus side for him is he's got Spider-Man family team ability with super senses to help with the trick for this team later. So that's the only downside. But you need that extra 5 points to be able to do what this team is. The only thing I hate about her is just because she doesn't have the Spider-Man family team ability. She would have been a lot better if she did. Next is Spiderling. She's here for her trait once per turn, or damage power actually. Once per turn, you may reroll the Super Senses roll of a friendly character within range or with the Spider-Man family keyword. So she's going to reroll Spider-Man's or anybody else is on the team that needs it at the time. Super Senses. So that's one way to reroll. You have another way you reroll later. Which, the other way, if you feel like, or if you don't have Golden Odie and you want to take him out and that other to play, can't think of his name, but he's a dude on the wall from the Earth X set. To play him to continue to do this trick later with this team, you can, because you pretty much get the same thing. Only thing you're missing is a stop click and heal all characters within 3 squares. So either way, it can go, or vice versa, either way. But yeah, you got her. And then not last on the main force, second to last on the main force, you've got Spider Dad. And apparently I didn't have his card out and ready, which that is my fault. There we go. That is my fault. But you got Spider-Man, Spider Dad. He is here for support to heal him up later if he needs to be healed up or heal anybody. When Spider-Man moves after action resolve, you may choose a friendly character key. A character acquired by a square adjacent to one, or he moved through. If you do, place that character adjacent. So the reason he's on this team is to heal. Is one, Spider-Man has super senses his whole lifespan. If he does get hit, and you do still get 50-50 super senses, you can still heal, have a chance to heal by missing super and go right back up. And that's pretty much with everybody here. So still probably one of my favorite Spider-Mans, especially my favorite Spider-Man support. So yeah, that's him. Then the last figure on the main force is the new Daredevil. Mary Jane from the same set of Spider-Man Superior Foes was on this set, or this team, but I like his stats better, and he's got the team ability. He won't get 50-50, but he'll get regular super senses, and he'll get 50-50. Everybody on this team will get 50-50 super senses rolls, because you're playing. You can do this with Wonder Woman or even a Harley Quinn ID card. If you don't have Wonder Woman, to call in the uncommon Harley Quinn from Wonder Woman set that's dressed like Harley Quinn. But I'm doing it with Harley or Wonder Woman ID with this Wonder Woman from the starter set. She's 30 points. Most likely the Sperling or even Spider Dad's gonna spawn her in. You bring her in, and everybody copies her team ability. So then everybody has 50-50 spider or super sense rolls, except this Spider-Man. He'll get on range attacks a 3, 4, 5, or 6. So that's pretty nasty. Then you're also playing. This is optional. If you don't have it, it's fine. There's a character you guys might have too. That's Ben something from Avengers Defender set. He's 10 points. He does similar to what the hate ability does. Everybody within 4 squares can't use Mastermind or Shape Change, which bad if it returns off Shape Change. So, but I know you guys probably know what this does by now. And if you don't, it's you pick 3 effects. Opposing characters within 4 squares modify defense by +1, and opposing characters within 4 squares modify attack by +1. You equip that to Spider-Man. When he goes to Hypersonic you pick an ability before, and you go. Pretty much a free perplex before you even get to him. Like I said, if you don't have the 10 points, or you don't have the emotion modifier, or you just don't want to play it, you could take it out. And if you want to take Golden Odie out for that one dude, I can't think of his name, but he's from Earth X, he's on the wall. you can play him to get another character that's 50-50 super senses. Yeah, another character that has 50-50 super senses is pretty much the same thing, but doesn't heal because you have this healer. Then you have 5 points left and you can do whatever with. But the last 5 points for this, you're going to be playing Earth X Wakanda Outdoor, or Wakanda Earth X Outdoor. If you guys played on that map, and if you guys don't know that map lets you re-roll one of your super senses rolls. So you have this and her re-rolling super sense rolls. Now if you feel like you don't need both because of the 50-50, you take this out and take her out for that dude from Earth X. Which, let me see if I can find his card so you guys know who I'm talking about. Or you could just, if you like Odie, keep her. Me, I wanted to try her. She's new. See how she does. See if I like her. See how she does. Where's his? There we go. Sim. This guy. Pretty much does the exact same thing Golden Odie does. Barrier S Reap only to place one marker adjacent to a friendly character with the Spider-Man family keyword. So I don't even think he needs even line of fire. I believe she does. I don't know her card. I believe she still needs line of fire. Yeah. So he doesn't even need line of fire. He just needs to put it adjacent to one. So if you don't feel like you don't need this map, which is kind of going extra in a way, but it's also kind of, or you might even have the map and you have her or you don't have her and you just don't mind losing her and you don't want to play her, you want to play this guy, you can. And you also, if you don't want to play the Doom Buggy, you take the Doom Buggy out and play Silver Sable. So I think she's the only character that's optional for super senses or leadership for Spider-Man family. If there's someone else that's cheap like her that can do it, maybe there might be a Human Torch. I'm not 100% sure on the Human Torches, but yeah, this is what I like of this team. I'm most likely going to take the Doom Buggy out after I play the Doom Buggy, unless I really like the Doom Buggy. Like if Daredevil's going to go in the Doom Buggy, the blind guy is going to drive the car. Yeah. But this is probably one of my favorite teams of Spider-Man that I have played, because I used to have Spider-Man at the web shooters, but I like the Spider-Man a lot more. A lot more. So, tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you would play. Would you play the Doom Buggy instead of Super Saber? Or would you play Super Saber instead of the Doom Buggy? Or would you play this map and play the team how it is? Or would you take the map off, take her off, and add Sims? I like how it is. I am going to try it with Sims to see if I like it a bit more, because he does start with super senses with prob, so he'll last a little bit longer because he'll have 50-50 super senses. She won't when she has Paracosmic. So let's see how she plays, see how she actually comes into effect. If her one power doesn't really activate or actually even work, then I would probably just switch it out for him. I just wanted to give her a try. It's an Aunt May, and I haven't played Aunt May. And I just wanted to try it. It's a pretty cool piece. Even if I do like her, she does work out, I still think I'm going to try him out and take the map off, because I might not even ever use the map. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if the map's overkill or what. But yeah. Tell me you guys' changes up of this team, or if you would rather do the Harley Quinn ID and Harley Quinn or what. But yeah, actually tell me what you guys think of the team, how you would change it up, or if you like how it is, or you might even see better suggestions. But just let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.